Morning.
Well, how nice of you. I'll take... Alright, well, I suppose while I'm drifting in and out of consciousness, I can... Well...
Astral greetings, friend. May the stars shine ever upon you for your selfless assistance. Well, there is only one step left for us, and then I shall be ascended to the lofty... There is yet one member of our community whose opinion could easily be swayed this... He must be convinced to support... Have you met Chadford? He is, without a doubt, the most useless idiot I have ever met in my entire life. He's a lazy, good-for-nothing moron. That's not me being judgmental, mind you. He is objectively a drooling imbecile. And if that drooling imbecile is one of the only voices reverently crying John's praises, why, I can think of nothing more demoralizing. Once you've convinced dear Chadford to sucker himself quite firmly to John's ass, we should be ready to move forward. I wish you luck, though I doubt you'll need it. You've proven yourself...
I feel like I... What? He needs... Dude, you can tell from now on.
Astral greetings, friend. Excellent! I had Actually, I hope you don't mind, but since you've joined us, they promise great hardships in your future, but many more great successes of impressive scale. Anyway, if you could just hand this to John, then we should hurry back once that's done, and my first act as prophet shall be giving you stuff.
Hey. Oh, this ought to be good. So, looks like she got the greaser on board. That's not special. Huh, Daisy too. Well, looks like I still got Bowles and Jeff. And... You've gotta be fucking kidding me. The question of O or John comes up, and everybody but fucking Chadford swings O's way? Okay, I'm finished. If Chadford is the only... I suppose I could live with that. O says here that I can keep the house, I can keep the orgies, and the party. I don't need a title. I wrote my goddamn truths, and I stand by them. O can have her... Hell, maybe this'll turn out for the best. Seems like I can keep doing what I... Alright, fine. Tell Ophelia that she can have her silly title. Go on, I'm sure she's waiting for you in the basement.
Astral greetings, friend. How gratifying. I knew he'd be reasonable, just as I knew that getting you to join the family would lead to... And now, as my first act as Astral Prophet, I call for the immediate and brutal executions of anyone who dared support John. That was a joke. Well, anyway, I believe I promised to give you stuff if you supported my celestial ascendancy. And so this stuff is now... Here you go. You could shoot it at empty bottles if you'd prefer. Wouldn't it be obnoxious if I just said, no, no, thank you, right back? Anyway.
Is this thing on? Yes? Attention, everyone. This is your holy prophet speaking. Hello? Right, so I just got a divine mandate or something. Turns out, Ophelia is the new prophet from now on. And Chadford is the new permanent toilet scrubber.
Astral greetings, friend. Quite well. Once I confirmed everybody's rights to continue with the drugs and drinking and irresponsible group sex, I've had no complaints. I've gone ahead and prioritized the constellation reading bits, and I'm offering special prizes to any of our members that interpret the star signs. In all, everything is going very agreeably.
Those robots on the strip, Securitoroids or what have you, well, they've been acting different or something.
Finally get a chance to speak when I'm not busy doing 90% of the work on renovating this place. What a pain in the ass. Matter of fact, there sure is. So between the casino across the street and our own specialties, there's a demand for full pockets around here. So, I've been enabling that sort of debauchery at a profit by doing a bit of money lending on the side. I've got a few people that have gotten the bright idea in their heads to take the cash and run. Nah, I went ahead and added some little tracking beacons inside the money cases I've lent out. But I've got duties here, keeping troublemakers from doing anything stupid, so if you could hunt down my missing loans, that'd be... Get them all back, and I'll throw some cash your way. As your fee, not as a loan. And there's a ghoul that wants to open up a little arms business here in Prim. Problem is, he lacks the capital to get it started on his own. And I lack the capital to spot him. At least right now, with 3 substantial debtors going AWOL and... So, get me my money back and everyone wins. Shouldn't be too hard. Beacon says it's along the road leading to Nipton from Prim and the Mojave Outpost. Good luck.
The Securitrons are... Hello. Welcome to the Eagle, my friend. Do you want drugs? Booze? Oh, and there's some whores upstairs. I sell liquor and chems. The chems are great. Oh, I can definitely recommend those. And there's some whores upstairs. Including my sister. Oh, you could plow her all night if you have the money. Oh man, that's just because I'm allowed to get high off my own stock if I take it out of my paycheck, dude. Oh yeah, I'm actually pretty ashamed of her too. But it's not like she could shame our family any better than I can. I mean, I'm a junkie. I rode the bar. I'm Edgar. I'm also incredibly high. Check it.
Another
Tougher since their faces changed.
Well, hello, handsome.
It takes a paltry deposit of 100 caps. And what can I say? I play rough, and you don't get to dictate how I operate. That's your only complimentary warning. True, the number of customers that are actually willing to pay to ride a dick are few and far between. There'd be even less if I charged very much. Besides, if you love what you do, it can hardly be considered work, right? And it's not because my official position here is as security. Whoring is well and good so long as I give Grebe a percentage, but it's not. And if the fucking for cash gig is just personal side business, it means, and as it happens, it pleases me to be cruel, capricious, and tyrannically controlling when the lights go out and the Baby Miles had to follow orders and degrade himself to survive on the streets. Now, the shoe is on the other foot. Oh, you see, poor little Eli wasn't... See, I came calling after I found an ad saying that this place was looking for positions to be. But Mr. Grebe said that the demand for man-ass wasn't high enough for him to buy. Well, I told him maybe what he really needs is someone that can fire. And when there aren't any customers that need to be sent screaming right down to hell, maybe I could make some cash on the side. Mr. Grebe agreed, so long as I paid. You trying to make... I was just another orphan, crawling through the dirt in the slum of New... I did what I had to do to survive, and when I saw how many of my well, let's just say I don't regret my choices. Street whore... Oh, I think they're... You see, there was this nasty piece of work in here just the other day. I overheard him say something. They were discussing how they'd love to slip some nice, tight. Playing slaves with collars can be a good time, to be sure. Their ringleader was some fat bastard named Mendoza. They all slipped off north to Freeside. I suppose the pleasure of cutting them all down, one by one. What? Not even 100 caps? Why, I'd whip you into repentance, but Mr. If you really need some cash in a hurry, might I
Hey. The same robots on the strip? I seen one or two of them roll past town time to time. Well...
So, this place ain't as bad as I was expecting. Meaning, your job offer wasn't total bull... just swell. I've had a couple regulars from the quarry hike up here, but for the most part, really, I can't complain. Well, sure thing. Well, now, I don't know if you noticed, but back in Sloan... But now, in addition to paying for my wonderful company, there's also an extra fee for clean sheets. And a roof. You don't have... What?
The face
Prim
on
as a
them
new
look
sheriff.
meaner.
That should keep the powder gators away.
Well, look at that. We fucking did it. I'm in goddamn business. Here's your payout, and you're more than fucking welcome to spend it on whichever goods and services we have on offer. Now, personally, I have no more work for you, however, others around here do. Eli does, for a fact. Whether you choose to indulge them or not, I really couldn't care less. We're home fucking free now. And I... Of course, I know you went on a little hooker hiring run for Molly, but you were scarcely my only friend. The barman and his whore sister were the first new arrivals. The sister is quite indifferent to the moral conundrum of some... Honestly, the barman himself struck me as a dead fucking weight, but his sister... However, as he's content to take his weekly pay in the form of free hits from our drug supply, he's not even an investment. So fuck it. That Miles fellow, now he's a fucking perverted lunatic, and an absolutely But he serves... Oh, and there's Estelle. She's new to you. I figured even 81-year-olds need something to do, so I figured she could scrub the toilets here, too. Entirely adequate. Actually...
The bosses of the Omergas?
I believe some gratitude is in order. And I do hope Silas has been We've been making money hand over fist, and while I understand you were working on commission, I feel it wouldn't be untoward to give you a bonus. Consider it a gift from the management. That's a good observation, not an Yes, I did sell my body. I used the money I earned to better. Some of the girls would accept drugs in lieu of payment. I had ambitions of prosperity and happiness, you see. I'm hardly alone in that regard. That being the case, it strikes me as ridiculous to start cringing at my past and pretending it didn't happen. As far as I can tell, carving out your own place in the world is as close to entirely adequate at the assuming the status quo in the if the NCR wins. And if the my opinion right off the bat, my understanding further what so hopefully, but were that the case, meaning that in the so alas, so and
Omer Nuz, the ones that run Gomorrah. Someone killed them.
hey.
Well, that's the end of that.
The bosses of the Omergas?
What? Prim. I ain't never been to Prim, asshole. Or, you know what? Fuck it.
Hey.
I'm hit!
NCR ain't.
Oh, well, look. Oh, yeah. Did he scream? Well, I suppose I ought to reward you. Oh, all right. You caught. I was a street orphan way back in the day. He made a habit of rounding us street kids up, and when I heard he was back in town, so maybe. And now that it's done. Yeah? What, you think that? Afraid not. I was never much of. Well, it's nice that you. Look, I'm a but for now, I've got nothing.
Gotta worry
The
about
honcho
Caesar
of
no
one of
more.
them
You should
stripping.
worry
He's
about
got